Hey there, Heather, ho there, it's Jeff Cutter Davitt. Welcome you to another Stone Cold Hockey Teams qualification for the 32 team tournament. One team per franchise of the 11 seasons, and this is one of the teams that will have all 11 seasons represented. The 65, the 68, the 71, the 75, the 84, the 91 season, the 94 season, the 06 season, the 2012 season, the 22 and 23 season. Yes, this is the New York Rangers. For my BSU friends, foes, vermin, you know. So anyway, first off, we have 6 teams facing up in the preliminary round to join the other 5. The 3 winners will join the other 5 who aren't here but are in the quarterfinals. We have the 84 Rangers against the 23 Rangers, the 94 Rangers against the 22 Rangers, and the 75 Rangers against the 2012 Rangers. Everything was randomization, so that's what happened. The 94 Rangers won the previous little 94 tournament to get into that 132 team tournament. Well, regardless of that, we have an interesting format, so let's begin. The 23 team and the 84 team. The 23 team wins 5-3 in game 1 as Shishirkin beats Stevie Weeks. The 84 squad, Mark Osborne, Super Mark Osborne, Mark Pavlich, and Patrick Sundstrom. Meanwhile, the Rangers 23 team, Capo for Cocoa Puffs. Attorney Panarin Bread, Mika Siemens Sabedajad, Chris Easy Kreider, and then Kreider again are your goal scorers. Of course, I'm going to be doing the nicknames for all the New York Rangers players, if nicknames are applicable. Anyway, the 75 Rangers win over the 12 Rangers, who should have went to the Stanley Cup Finals, but they went all over Gashian. Phil Mirren beats Lundqvist. 75 Rangers were actually up 3-0 on goals by Bill Fairbairn, Greg Police, Fuck the Police, and Jean Rattel. The 2012 squad, Brian Boyle on my neck, Brad Richards, and Carl Hagelin. Tied it up, and then in overtime, Ted Irving, break the walls down! You'll know why, because Ted Irving's son is Chris Irvin, who is Chris Jericho. Sean Rattel with the assist. So the 75 squad won. Meanwhile, the 94 squad wins 3-2 as Glenn Healy beats Shishirkin. 22 Rangers, Chris Easy Kreider, and Ryan strumming on the old banjo. Scoring the 94 Rangers, Alex Kovalev, AK-27, Mark Moose Messier scored, and then Adam One Foot in the Graves scored the winning goal. Game 2s, the 75 Rangers win 1-0 as Phil Mirren with a shutout over Martin Biron. Johnny Bodnarski from Irvin and Rick Middleton, your goal scorer for the 75 Rangers. The 94 Rangers win 3-1 as Richter was in net against Shishirkin. The 22 Rangers only goal by Panarin Bread. 94 Rangers, Adam Graves, One Foot in the Graves, Karpatsev, and Tony Amonte. That's Amonte. Although, it must be said, he should not be on the finals roster because didn't he play for the Blackhawks in 94? He was traded from the Rangers to the Blackhawks in 94 and played for the Hawks. So that should not account, but whatever. Anyway, game 2 of the other series sees the 23 Rangers are up 2-0. They win in overtime. Glenny Hanlon loses to Shishirkin. The 84 Rangers only goes by, I don't know if it's Dave or Don Maloney. I think they both played for that team. Patrick Sundstrom and Rachel Ruotsalainen. Whereas the 23 goals by Vincent Trocheck, Easy Kreider, and Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. The goals. Overtime heroics at 1909 from Cocoa Puffs from Panarin and Sabedajad. Okay, game 3s. The 94 Rangers win 3-2, close one. Healy beats Georgiev. The 94 Rangers goes by Subov, Namchinov, and Kovalev. The Russian 3. The 23 Rangers, Ryan Strome on the little banjo, and Kevin Rooney. Anyway, the 23 Rangers, they win 5-2. Shishirkin beats Stevie Weeks. The 84 squad, Ruotsalainen, Maloney, and that's it. Oh, I thought there was a third. Sorry. Rangers 5 goals. Filipino Juice with Trick Tarasenko, the Tarasenko Show, and Easy Kreider with the goals for the New York Rangers. And the 2012 Rangers avoid having all three series go 3-0 with an 8-1 win. Lindquist crushes Phil Murren in defiant powder. The only goal for the 75 Rangers was Jerry Butler. The Butler did it with 18 seconds left of the game. 2012 Rangers, Ryan Callahan, Michael Del Taco, Brad Richards, Ansimov, Ryan Callahan scoring again, Fedot Tanko, Dubinsky, and Strawman. Alright, 94 Rangers, did they sweep? The answer is no. They lose 2-1. Shurkin beats Richter. The 94 Essatikinen with the goal for the Rangers. Chris Kreider and Andrew Cobbs and Roberts scoring the goals for the 22 Rangers. 23 Rangers, did they sweep? Yes, they did. 4-3 on the Progression. Halak with the win over Stevie Weeks. The 84 squad, Super Mark Osborne, Mark Pavlich, and Maloney with the goals. 23 Rangers. Beady Feezy, Adam Ding, what does the fox say? And Panarin Brad scored. And in overtime it was Heedle Juice from Truba. And the 23 Rangers with the sweep. And the 2012 Rangers have tied their series with the 75 team 2-1. Lundqvist beats Giacomin. 75 Rangers, Stevie Fickers, Vapor Rub with the goal. 2012 Rangers, Fedot Tanko, and Marian Gabby Gaborik with the goals for the 2012 squad. 94 Rangers, another chance to win the series. They win this time 5-4. Healy beats Shurkin. The 22 squad, Adam Ding, what does the fox say? Ryan Stroming on the old banjo. Stroming again, and then Alex Lafreniere scoring a goal. The 94 Rangers, Essatikinen, Sergei Zubov, Moose Messier, one of them in the graves, and Stefan Matto, Stefan Matto. And the 94 Rangers have another hill to climb. For the goals, the 75 Rangers win in overtime for Moon beats Lundqvist. The 75 team, great fuck the police. Raj Jabber, Pete Stankowski, and Derek Sanderson. Sanderson played for the 75 Rangers. Okay. For the goals in regulation, 2012, Gabby Gaborik, Eric Stepan, Carol Hagelin, and Mark Stahl. The goals, but in overtime at 5:29 was Gilles Marat from Brad Park and Greg Pulis. Will the 75 Rangers win Game 6? The answer is no. They lose 5-3 as Dunk Wilson lost to Henrik Lundqvist. The 75 squad, Walt Kachuk, Kitchener, Greg Police, fuck the police, his third, and Derek Sanderson, his second. The 2012 team, Ryan Callahan, Brady Richards, Gabby Gaborik, Stepan, and Del Taco with the goals. But who wins Game 7? The answer is that team. The 2012 team wins 6-2, taking on the 75 squad. Lundqvist beats Vermeeren. The 75 squad, fuck the police with his fourth, and Vickers Paper Rub with his second. But the 2012 team won. Gabby Gaborik, Girardi. There's a other name for this guy. I'm not going to repeat it. Brandon Pressfrust, Gabby with the hat trick, and Joni Mitchell, I should say, 6-2. All right, so those series are over. Quarterfinal time. We have the 91 Rangers against the 23 Rangers, the 12 Rangers against the 06 Rangers, the 71 Rangers against the 94 Rangers, and the 65 and 68 teams have to go toe-to-toe. All right, so here we go. Game 1s. The 91 Rangers 6-4 as Van Beesbrook takes down Halak. The 23 Rangers, Easy Kreider, Cuckoo for Cackle Puffs, Panarin Bread, and Panarin Bread with the goals. 91 Rangers, Ray Shepard, Bernie Nichols and Dimes with a goal, and then another one. Jan Eriksson, the Shadow. Jan Eriksson, John Agrodnik, no good Nick with the goal, and Bernie Nichols, empty netter for the hat trick. Throw those hats on the ice. The 06 Rangers with the shutout win as Lundqvist beats Lundqvist. Jason Ward, Marion Oh, not Marian Hossa, Marcel Hossa and Martin Straka. The goals for the '06 squad. Lundqvist beats Lundqvist. 94 versus 71. The 94 squad strikes first, 3-1. Richter beats Bermuda. 71 squad, gentleman Jean Rattel scored. 94 team, that's Amante. His second. AK-27, his third. And Nick Kiprios. Fuck that guy. For a goal. The other one, so the 68 Rangers beat the 65 Rangers 3-2 as Jacqueline beats Marcel Paille. 68 team was up 2-0 on goals by Phil Goyette and gentleman Sean Rattel. Michael and Bobby Nevin for the 65 Rangers, but in overtime it was Vic Hatfield. Hatfields and McCoys from Donnie Marshall, 9-13. Twos sees the 2012 Rangers split the first two games. Lundqvist beats Lundqvist. Goals Ansimov with a pair of goals. Callahan, Merrick Malik, and Ryan Holbeek for the 06 squad, if you must know. The 71 team beat the 94 team 5-2. Split the first two. Jackman beats Richter. The 71 team had Jean Rattel, Davy Ballon d'Or scoring, and then Ballon with a hat trick. Davy Ballon with a hat trick. Well, Kitchener with the goal for the 71 Rangers. 94 Rangers, Adam one foot in the graves, and Moose Messier put it up for the Rangers. Game 2, the 68 Rangers are now 2-step up, 3-0. Jacquemin beats Jacques Plante. Shout out Camille, the Eel, Henry, Boom Boom Jeffrion, and gentleman Sean Rattel with the goals for the 68 squad. What am I thinking? The other game 2 saw the 23 Rangers split 7-4. Halak beats Richter. The 91 team had 2 goals by Mike Gardner, then Darren Turcotte, JB Patrick. But the 23 Rangers came back. Keandre Miller, Adam ding 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 ding. What does the box say? And then in the third period, it was Cheetle Juice, Seaman, Patrick, the red, white, and black monster, Kane, the big red, white, and blue monster, Kane, Seaman, and then Bargray, Mr. Goodbar with his first. All right. 68 Rangers, let's check and see if they go up 3-0. They do in overtime, though. Jackman beats Plante. The 68 squad in regulation, Rod Shelbert, Boom Boom Jeffrion, and Bobby Nevin. Nevin scored scored 2 goals for the 65 Rangers in regulation, and Donnie Marshall. But Rod Seelig, can I have a K? Can I have a T? I. Can I have a T? Can I have a C? Can I have an H? An E? An N? An E? An R? What does that spell? Kitchener! That's right, bitches. All right, 91 versus 23, and the 23 Rangers are up 2-1. Van Beesbroek loses to Sheshurkin. The 91 squad, James Patrick and Mikey Gardner. The 23 squad, the red, white, and blue monster, Trocheck, and Mr. Goodrobar. The 2012 Rangers win the shutout 5-0. Lundqvist beats Lundqvist. Dubinsky with a pair of goals. The Prust, Danny Girardi, and Del Taco with the goals. 71 Rangers beat the 94 team 3-2 as Jackman beats Richter. The 71 squad, 3 straight goals. Jack Eagers, Kitchener. I think he was a Kitchener Ranger. Bobby Nevin and gentleman Jean Rattel. The 94 squad, 1 foot in the graves. And Brian Leach on the shot. Okay, that's a pathetic nickname. Anyway, the 68 Rangers, do they sweep? The answer is they lose. Marcel Paille beats Jacquemin. The 68 squad, the only goal was by Phil Goyette, who scored for the 65 team, Donnie Marshall, and Brenneman as well. 23 Rangers, they went big, 8-3. They're up 3-1. Van Beesbroek gets taken out by Shishurka. And the 91 team, Chris King and Mikey Gardner with the goals. The 23 Rangers. Sabetajad had not 1, not 2, but 4 goals in the game. Now the Seaman's got 7 in this full season. Keto Juice, Tyler Motzclomato, Tarasenko with 2 goals, and that's all we got. The 2012 Rangers are up 3-1 in their series, 4-1. Lundqvist beats Lundqvist. You see the five guys there, and 71 versus 94. Game 4 sees the 94 Rangers get normalcy. Richter beats Jackman, the 71 squad. Kitcheners! Walkachuk scoring. Sergei Mamchinov, Moose Messier, and Tikkanen with the goals for the 94 Rangers. 68 Rangers, do they win the series? Yes, they do. 5-4. They win the old farts battle for Muir beats Plant. 65, Vic Hatfield and McCoy, Earl Ingerfeld, Phil Goyette, and Wayne Hillman. With the goals, 68 squad, Goyette, Harry Howell, Hatfield and McCoy, and then Bobby Nevin, the winning goal. The 23 Rangers, they win their series 4-2 in 5 games. Shishirkin beats Beesbrook. The 91 squad, Chris King and Ray Shepard. Scoring the 23 team, Sabedajad, Losiman, Tarasenko, Cuckoo for Kako Puffs, and ding 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 ding. What does the box say with those goals? 2012 Rangers will win themselves 5-2 as Lundqvist beats Lundqvist. Could have had anyone else. But anyway, Brad Richards had 6 goals for the 2012 squad. 2-2 tie, who will be up 3-2? It will be the 94 squad in overtime. Richter beats Jackman. The 71 team had Bob Nevin, Vic Hatfield, McCoy, Stammer, and Ballon d'Or scoring. The 94 Rangers, Noodles Noonan. That's a Monte. Mato, Tukinen, and in overtime at 3:47, Tikkanen from Messier. Now, a lot of people think Tikkanen was added at the 94 trade deadline, but that was actually false. He was traded to the Rangers in 1993. Oh, who went the other way? I can't remember. But anyway, the 94 Rangers, do they go to the semifinals? The answer is no. It's Game 7. It's Vermeeren beats Richter. 94 Rangers, Karpatsev, Tikkanen, and what's eating Greg Gilbert? The goals, 71 Rangers, Ballon d'Or with 2. Rachel Bear. There's his thing. Hatfield, McCoy, and of course, Kitcheners, Walkachuk. So who will it be? Who will be the 4th semifinalist? That team. It is an overtime heroics by the 71 Rangers who beat the 94 Rangers. Well, 71 Rangers won their tournament, and so did the 94 Rangers win the seasonal tournament. So Jackman beats Richter. The 71 team was up 2-0. Brad Park finally scoring. Kitcheners, Walkachuk. Jay Wells from Paris, Ontario with the goal, and Mike Hudson River. But it was Davy Ballon d'Or, his 7th of the postseason from Park and Gilbert, doing his job. So it's 68, 71, 12, and 23. And they put the oldest and the youngest teams together, and the other two by acclamation. First semifinal, first game is the 68 Rangers winning in overtime, winning by shutout. Jackman takes down Halak. Goyette, Gilbert, Jimmy Nielsen, and Hatfield with the goals for the 68 squad. The 71 Rangers beat the 12 Rangers 2-1 as Jackman beats Marty Biron. 71 team, Rod Gilbert and Davy Ballon d'Or scoring. Mike Rupp for the 2012 Rangers. Let it rep. Anyway, the 71 Rangers won game 2, 2-1. Jackman beats Lundqvist. 2012 Rangers, Rupp scores again, his 3rd. Davy Ballon d'Or, his 9th, and Brad Park, his 2nd. And the 23 Rangers split the first 2 games. Shishirkin beats Jackman. The 68 squad, Sean Rotel with his 3rd. But Tyler Mott, Chris Kreider, and Panarin with 2 scoring those goals. The 68 Rangers win game 3, 4-1. Jackman beats Halak. The 23 Rangers, Braden Schneider with his 1st goal of the postseason. The 68 Rangers, Phil Goyette, Sean Rotel, Orlin Kurtenbach. I didn't know he played for that season. And Phil Goyette, his 7th. Meanwhile, the 2012 Rangers win Amparlagashyan 2-1. Lundqvist beats Vermeeren. 71 Rangers had a goal by Kitcheners, Walkachuk. 2012 Rangers 2 goals better. The press first, and then Dubinsky. And goal was at 1:22. Dubinsky from Callahan and Richards. 71 Rangers will win game 4. So the 71 Rangers are 1 win away. Jackman beats Biron. The 2012 team had Fedotenko, Stepan, and Pressfress with the goals. 71 Rangers, Ballon his 10th. Kitchener, Walkachek his 6th. John Rattel his 4th. Bob Nevin his 3rd, and Vic Hatfield his 3rd. Meanwhile, the other semifinal, the 68 Rangers are now up 3-1 in their series as Jackman picks up the shutout over Shishirkin, Rattel, Ron Stewart, Rattel, and then Donnie Marshall with the goals. So it looks like we have the 2 oldest teams are going to go toe-to-toe right now. The 23 Rangers are not going down without a fight. They win 4-3. Shishirkin beats Jackman. The 23 Rangers, Kreider, Goodrow, Zibanejad, and Kreider again. 68 Rangers, Hatfield, Ed, Beal, Henry. The 2012 Rangers win Game 5 in their series, so they're not going down yet. Lundqvist beats Jackman. 71 Rangers, Rod Gilbert, his 3rd. 2012 squad, Brian Boyle, Derek Stepan, Ryan McDonough, and Sue Carello. 71 Rangers lose Game 6. There could be they could choke a 3-1 series lead. For Moon losing to Lundqvist, the shutout John Mitchell scored. Derek Stepan, Brian Boyle, and Ruslan Fedotenko. Meanwhile, the 23 Rangers have forced a Game 7 2-1 as Shishirkin beats Jackman. Bob Nevin scored for the 68 squad, but Zibanejad put up his 10th and Trocheck his 3rd. We could see 2 Ranger chokes. And the 68 Rangers do not choke the 3-1 series leaders. Jackman beats Shishirkin. The 68 Rangers were the home team this time and it worked. Tyler Motz, Clumato, and Braden Schneider's lunch meats. If you're from Kitchener, you know what I mean. But anyway, the 68 Rangers win. Rod Gilbert, Reggie Fleming, Rod Sealing, Kitchener, Bernie Boo Boo Jeffrion, and Larry Jeffrey. Yes, that is my last name legitimate. That's my first name. Actually, no, it's not my first name. My legal first name is Jeffery, not R-E-Y. I didn't know Larry Jeffrey played for the 68 Rangers. Cool. So, who will the 68 Rangers face in the Rangers final? It will be the 2012 Rangers who come back from 3-1 down to win. Lundqvist beats Jackman. Bob Nevin scores for the 71 team, but Gabrick, Hagelin, Boyle, and Callahan are your heroes for the 2012 squad. Let's take a look at the finals. The 68 Rangers. Ed Jackman 7-4. They like going with him. Vermeulen gave up 4 goals, but he won the game. They should have given him. Phil Goyette with 14 points. And unfortunately, no, Walkachuk did not play for the 68 Rangers. But I know Rod Sealing did. So a chance to see Rod Sealing. The 2012 Rangers, who should have went to the Stanley Cup Finals, but those pesky Devils were in the way. Lundqvist 12-4. Martin Biron down to 3. Don't use Martin Biron. I mean, they had to go through the preliminary round and almost lost to the 75 Rangers, and they almost lost to the 71 Rangers. Along the way, Gabrick with 22 points, 17 points by Richards, 16 by Stepan. And no Kitchener Ranger played for the 2012 squad. So if I want a true Kitchener Ranger in there, I have to go with 68 and hope Rod Sealy does it. Meanwhile, 68 versus 12. First game is a overtime heroics by the 2012 squad. Biron beats Jackman. Well, I guess Biron was happy. Was good after all. 2012, McDonough, Fedotenko, Stepan, and Richards. 68 Rangers in regulation. Kitchener, Rod Sealy, Phil Goyette, Sean Rattel, and Reggie Fleming. In overtime at 17:39 after Fleming was in the box for high staking. Gabrick from Wojtwitka. Game 2 sees the 68 Rangers win prolongation. Jackman beats Lundqvist. 2012 Rangers, Girardi, Richards, and Hagelin. The 68 team, Bonnie Marshall, Rod Gilbert, and Jean Rattel. On an overtime at 19:11, near the end of the first overtime period, Bobby Nevin his 4th from Rattel and Howell. So anyway, overtimes are ruling the day. Game 3 sees no overtime. The 2012 squad wins 4-1 as Biron beats Jackman. The 12 squad, Zuccarello, McDonough, Boyle, and Hagelin. The 68 squad had Ron Stewart score. 2012 Rangers win in overtime again. So they're up 3-1. Lundqvist takes down Jackman. New York, 2012, Veteko and Ansimov. Reg Fleming and Bobby Nevin for the Rangers. 68 team, the 2012 team shorthanded. Richards was in the box, but Gabrick got the puck from Del Sotto and McDonough and scored his 9th. So it looks like it's the 2012 Rangers who will win. Not so fast. They lose 3-1. And Don Simmons beats Henrik Lundqvist. Only 2012 goal was by Stepan. Hatfield, Goyette, and Rattel were your goal scorers for the 68 squad. And game 6 sees the 68 Rangers win 1-0 as Jackman gets a shutout. Phil Goyette from Nielsen and Rattel. Will the 68 Rangers come from 3-1 down? Well, the 2012 Rangers were down 3-1 and came back to win. Are they going to have it done to them? Let's see. It's the 2012, and the 2012 Rangers can breathe a sigh of relief because they win 3-2. Lundqvist beats Jackman. Gabrick, Stepan, and Richards, your heroes. Nevin and Gilbert for the opposing team. So the 2012 Rangers are the champions and will represent the Rangers. And we are going to put San Jose next on the list. So the 9th video will end with San Jose getting their tournament. So the 2012 Rangers are tournament champions after all. I know that it's like roadkill and all that. Do you have to do like San Jose? Yes, I do. There will only be 5 San Jose teams. You'd be thinking, is it 1991 San Jose? Technically, no. Because San Jose came into the league in 1991, but that was the season afterwards. So this San Jose team will only get 5 spots. So there will be a quick preliminary round, I believe, right? Has to be. Yeah, there's going to be a quick preliminary round between the 23 and the 94 squads. We'll go quickly through that. And it's the 94 squad winning in 6 games. Hervé beats Cajonen. Pat Falloon the Balloon. So the 94 Sharks take on the 2012 Sharks. The 06 Sharks take on the 22 Sharks. That's going to be the semifinals. Of the Sharks thing anyway. Game 1 sees the 06 Sharks crush it 6-1. Pascala beats Reimer. Both former relief goalies. 06 Sharks gave up a goal to Logan Couture. That's it. But anyway, Steve Bernier, Joe Forden, Jonathan Chichu, Joe Forden and Chichu. Yeah, that was 06 was the season where Forden was traded from Boston to San Jose. 2012, San Jose beats the 94 team. Niemi beats Hervé. The 94 squad, Ray Whitney and Sergei Makarov. Scoring the 12 squad, Jason Demers, Patrick Marleau, Andrew Desjardins, and then 2 goals by Logan Couture. Game 2 sees the 2012 Sharks win 4-1. Grice beat Hervé. 2012 Couture with 2, Demers and Joey Forden with 1. Falloon the Balloon for the 94 Sharks. Meanwhile, the 22 Sharks split the first 2 games 7-5. Kakonen beat Toscala. Lots of goals to 22 squad. Reedy, Couture, Nieto, Hurdle, Magna, Eric Carlson, and Hurdle the Turtle. Scoring the goals, the 06 team. Gotch, Choo Choo Train with 4 goals, and they lose the game. So, dude has 6 goals in 2 games, and yet it's 1-1. Anyway, game 3 sees the 06 squad win in overtime. Does Choo Choo score a goal? No, he doesn't. The 22 squad has Eric Carlson, Logan Couture, and Timu Meyer score. The 06 roster, Milan Mahalik, Scott Forden, and Neil Ekman. And then in overtime, it was Patty Marleau from Ekman and Gotch. 2012 Sharks win on the Progashional, and they're up 3-0. Niemi beats Hervé. The 94 squad had Makarov, Robbie Goudreau, and Bobby Erie scoring the goals. 12 Sharks, Marleau, Pavelski, and Marleau. And then in overtime, it was Couture his 5th from Desjardins and Corey Mitchell. Did the 2012 Sharks get the sweep? Yes, they did. 4-1. Burbank loses to Miami. The 12 squad, Couture, Torrey Mitchell, Danny Winnick, and Martin Havlet are your goal scorers. Odgers for San Jose, and he's not much of a goal scorer. The 06 Sharks win 6-0. They're looking good. Nabokov with the shutout. Chichu, Forden, Chichu, Marlowe pressing. There's Chichu. Chichu's got 9 goals in 4 games. Another hat trick. When he's on, he's on. But the 22 squad will force at least a game 6. Reimer beats Schaefer. 06 squad, Forden scored by Vlasic, Benito, and Timo Meyer scoring for that team. The 22 team wins in overtime 3-2 as Reimer beats Nabokov. The 06 squad, Marlowe and Preissing, Meyer, Couture, and then look at Couture was still on that team. Oh, okay. And Mark under Edward Vlasic, the second from Shablevsky and Couture in overtime. So the 2012 squad will take on somebody, but who will it be? It is overtime. It's the 06 Sharks who avoid the 3-1 choke job. Tosca beats Reimer. The 06 Sharks in regulation, Marlowe, Ekman, and Chichu finally breaking out of it. The 22 Sharks had Hurdle, Meyer, Weatherby, and Hurdle, but in overtime it was Tom Preissing from Patrick Marlowe. So the 06 squad and the 12 squad are facing each other in the final. The 06 squad, Tosca, Nabokov, and Schaefer. Nolan Schaefer. Nabokov has a 169 goals against. You got to keep him. Chichu has 13, Marlowe 11, Joe Forden in his first year with the Sharks with 10. And who did I say? 23, right? Oh no, it's the 2012 squad. Niemi and Grace. 7 goals against in 4 games. So the Sharks were so these 2012 Sharks have given up less than 2 a game. Joe Forden's got 7 points. So yeah, it's Forden versus Forden. 06 versus 12. Who will it be? First game goes to the 06 Sharks. Nabokov beats Niemi in shutout. Chichu scores not 1, not 2, but 3 goals to make it 13. Guys got 3 hat tricks in this thing. They should get it. Alan McCauley, former Leaf legend in a sense. So there, game 2 sees the 12 squad win, 40 in overtime. Niemi beats Tosca. 06 Sharks, Chichu, Bernier. So Chichu with 2 goals, he's got 15. So 2012 team, Winnick, Braun, and Pavelski, but in overtime it was Pat Marlowe from Pavelski and Havlet. Game 3 sees the 06 team win 2-1. Chichu, yes, he did score with Ekman's help too, and Marlowe his 5th. So Chichu's got 16 goals for the 06 Sharks in I don't know how many games, but it doesn't matter, does it? The 2012 Sharks have tied it 3-1. Preissing was the 06 Sharks scorer. Couture, Mitchell, and Havlet for the 2012 team. 2-2. And the 06 Sharks win 3-2. Nabokov beats Niemi. Chichu with 2 goals got handed with 1. So Chichu's got 18. Clo and Marlowe for the 2012 squad. Yeah, Chichu's got 18. Unbelievable. Autoplay. Oh, the 2012 Sharks are still alive. Grace beats Nabokov. The 06 Sharks. Ekman, Marlowe. Yeah, they stopped. They stopped. Chichu. 2012 squad. Pavelski, Forden, Pavelski, Marlowe, and Danny Boyle finally didn't go. So will Chichu get to the next round? The answer is a big fat yes. The 06 Sharks. Who went to the Stanley Cup semifinals, the conference finals. People forget about that. But yeah, they went to the conference finals in 06. So that will be that. Nabokov beats Niemi. It was an overtime heroics. Chichu scored 2 goals. He had 20. Wow. Mahalik with the other 2 goals in regulation for them. The 2012 squad, Couture, Forden, Clo, and Vlasic. And then Tom Preissing from Chichu Train scores it. So the 06 Sharks are the champions. Chichu with 20 goals in 14 games. Both series were 7-game series, but yeah, 20 goals in 14 games. Unbelievable. He was on fire. 26 points, Marlowe 19. Second most goals was Ekman with 6. Let's see. Ekman, Marlowe, Priesting, and Forden. So if you take Ekman, Marlowe, Priesting, and Forden's goal scoring combined, that's 20. So those 4 guys combined had 20, and Chichu had 20 by himself. Chichu had 6 assists, but who cares? But yeah, Chichu, 20 goals. He just lit off those people so hard. Hard. So anyway, that's all for this video. I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.